Hi, I'm Corvus, and this is a guide to Duramente. I will be as brief and simple as I can be, so hopefully it'll help you understand. For starters, let's talk about positioning. Duramente excels well in both end and late positioning. For this video, I'll be mainly focusing on late. Mainly, we're going to be focusing on this specific buff. Overtaking another racer at late race will increase your max acceleration. What this means is that every racer that you pass will slowly increase your acceleration here at the bottom. And once you reach the final spurt, all that built up acceleration will help you rocket forwards. Secondly, she has 3 charges called Roses. Roses build up as you run, however, their gain charge increases depending on how many players are near you. You can tell how fast you're gaining Roses depending on the harshness of the red vignette around your screen. In other words, you want to run Duramente when you're in the middle of a crowd so that you can build up your Roses faster. Third, Violas. Holding your position for an extended period of time will eventually result in your Rose upgrading to a Viola. When you have a Viola, if your position changes, then it'll shatter. Fortunately, this does result in Amethyst Restoration, which slightly gives you a little stamina back and cures a little bit of your fatigue. As long as you have 1 Viola, you'll be able to activate a more powerful version of Midnight Severance once you reach the late race. Collect all 3, and Midnight Severance will be as powerful as it can be. I'll be showcasing what a full race of Duramente looks like. I'll be telling you pointers and what my thought process is throughout the entirety of it. Coming out of the gate, I'm not going to spurt right away. I'm just gonna kind of follow myself around the crowd and try not to get bumped too much. Unfortunately, I'm a bit too passive and fall behind the crowd, so I'm not going to get my Rosé charges as quickly as I need. But I can just speed up and I'll catch up with the rest of the group, so it won't be too much of a big deal. Right now, I'm in a very good position. I'm actually in one of the best spots for Duramente. Being in the very far back, getting the late buff whilst also not necessarily receiving the end buff as well. End closers run slower than everyone else in the race, and so they're not going to be able to easily catch up to me. So I am not really as much of a risk of being passed as I would be if I were at the front. Briefly checking behind me just to gauge how far the end closers are from me. Looks like I'm safe, so I'll focus ahead. I'll hit this stamina QTE to gauge when I can start my spurt. Here, I'll start Midnight Severance. Make sure to save your ramp up QTE towards the end. It'll help speed you up and reach the max acceleration you get from passing others during the late race. And that's it. Just be sure you don't mess up towards the end and accidentally fail your QTE. Otherwise, it's just smooth sailing from here. Alright, thank you for watching. This was a beginner's guide to Duramente. Hope it helped.